about the Orisha of wealth, prosperity, and commerce, Orisha Ajé Saluga. Orisha Ajé Saluga, the powerful goddess of wealth, prosperity, and commerce, embodies the divine force that governs financial success, abundance, and economic stability. While some variations of worship may depict Ajé Saluga as an androgynous or male entity, the prevailing tradition recognizes her as a powerful female. She is the one who ensures the steady flow of money, trade, and resources, blessing those who work hard and honor the principles of reciprocity. As a daughter or close companion of Yemoja, she shares a deep connection with the ocean, where wealth flows like water, nourishing those who respect its rhythms. Ajé Saluga is not just the Orisha of material riches, but also of wisdom in managing resources, generosity, and the principle that wealth must circulate to maintain balance. Her presence in the 16 Odumeji reveals her role as the guardian of fortune, the enforcer of ethical wealth, and the one who teaches that financial success is best achieved through discipline, intelligence, and spiritual alignment. She highlights themes of fairness, responsibility, and the ethical flow of resources. In Eji Ogbe, Ajé Saluga manifests as the divine force of limitless abundance, showing that wealth flows naturally to those who align themselves with divine principles of hard work, honesty, and generosity. She teaches that prosperity is not just about possessing riches, but about maintaining a mindset of abundance and gratitude. In Oyeku Meji, she governs the hidden sources of wealth, revealing that financial opportunities often arise in unexpected places. Here, she teaches that patience and persistence unlock hidden treasures, and that those who act wisely will always find a way forward. Wori Meiji highlights her role as the provider of business acumen and financial intelligence, showing that success comes not just from luck but from strategy, planning, and dedication. She teaches that those who seek wealth must also seek wisdom in its management. In Ode Meiji, Ajé Saluga governs the protection of wealth, ensuring that riches must be safeguarded against waste, theft, and mismanagement. She teaches that accumulating wealth without discipline leads to eventual loss. Oshun Meiji reveals her connection to sacred offerings and reciprocity, showing that wealth must be shared and circulated to maintain prosperity. Here, she reminds us that greed and hoarding disrupt the natural flow of abundance. Iwunrin Meiji portrays her as the unpredictable force of fortune, ensuring that those who take calculated risks will be rewarded, while those who gamble foolishly will suffer losses. She warns that financial recklessness leads to instability. In Obara Meiji, Ajé Saluga appears as the bestower of financial security and stability, ensuring that those who honor their obligations and responsibilities will never lack. She teaches that wealth must be built on honesty and integrity, for deceitful gains do not last. Konran Meiji presents her as the force that ensures resilience in times of financial hardship, revealing that those who adapt to changing circumstances will always find a way forward. She teaches that flexibility in business and investments is crucial for long-term success. Ogunda Meiji highlights her fierce protective nature, showing that wealth is not only earned, but sometimes must be defended against those who seek to exploit or steal it. She teaches that vigilance and awareness are necessary in financial matters. In Osa Meiji, she governs the power of words and negotiation, showing that successful trade and business dealings require wisdom in communication. She teaches that deals made with sincerity and fairness bring prosperity, while dishonesty leads to financial downfall. Kameji emphasizes her role as the healer of financial wounds, revealing that those who suffer economic hardship can recover through discipline, strategic decisions, and spiritual alignment. She teaches that even those who lose everything can rebuild if they learn from their mistakes. Turupon Meiji portrays her as the guardian of sacred contracts, ensuring that agreements and financial dealings must be honored. She teaches that breaking financial oaths leads to lasting misfortune. In Otura Meiji, Ajé Saluga governs cycles of wealth, reminding us that financial ups and downs are part of life. She teaches that those who prepare for times of scarcity will never be caught off guard. Irite Meiji reveals her as the protector of ethical wealth, ensuring that prosperity gained through righteous means will always be sustained. Ose Meiji connects her to financial purification, showing that spiritual and moral cleansing can remove obstacles to prosperity. Finally, in Oshun Meiji, Ajé Saluga represents the highest understanding of wealth, not just as material riches but as wisdom, generosity, and stability. She teaches that true wealth is not in how much one has, but in how well it is used to uplift oneself and the community. Across all 16 Odu Mej, Ajé Saluga teaches that prosperity is a divine gift that must be respected, managed wisely, and shared with others. Her lesson is clear. Those who cultivate discipline, integrity, and gratitude in their financial dealings will always find themselves blessed with lasting success and abundance. The initiator of prosperity in Odu Ogbe Meji. In Odu Ogbe Meji, Ajé Saluga signifies the beginnings of material success and wealth creation. Myths recount Ajé Saluga blessing a community with opportunities for trade after they performed rituals of gratitude. This Odu teaches that wealth is cultivated through vision, effort, and spiritual alignment. The sustainer of cycles in Odu Oyeku Meji. In Odu Oyeku Meji, Ajé Saluga ensures the continuous flow of wealth and resources, mirroring the cyclical nature of life. Myths describe Ajé Saluga aiding a merchant in rebuilding their fortune after a significant loss, teaching the value of resilience and adaptability. This Odu highlights that wealth fluctuates, but gratitude and perseverance ensure renewal. The illuminator of ethical wealth in Iwari Meji. In Odu Iwari Meji, Ajé Saluga promotes the importance of earning and sharing wealth ethically. Myths tell of Ajé Saluga punishing a greedy trader who exploited others while rewarding a generous one who shared their riches. This Odu emphasizes fairness and compassion in the pursuit of prosperity. The protector of resources in Omeji. In Odu Omeji, Ajé Saluga safeguards material resources and ensures their rightful use. Myths recount Ajé Saluga helping a family secure their wealth through wise stewardship. This Odu teaches the importance of conserving resources and using them responsibly to foster stability. The connector to ancestral wealth in Arosun Meji. In Odu Erosun Meji, Ajé Saluga connects the querent to the wealth and blessings of their ancestors. Myths describe rituals invoking Ajé Saluga to recover lost family fortunes and re-establish prosperity. This Odu encourages the querent to honor their lineage as a source of abundance. The flow of prosperity in Owanrin Meji. In Odu Owanrin Meji, Ajé Saluga ensures the free and fair flow of resources within a community. Myths tell of Ajé Saluga guiding a struggling village to develop a thriving trade network. This Odu teaches the importance of cooperation and collective effort in fostering abundance. Strength through generosity in Obara Meji. In Odu Obara Meji, Ajé Saluga highlights the strength and blessings gained through generosity. Myths recount Ajé Saluga doubling the wealth of a devotee who shared their riches with those in need. This Odu teaches that giving opens the channels for receiving greater abundance. The arbiter of fair trade in Okanran Meji. In Odu Okanran Meji, Ajé Saluga enforces fairness in trade and commerce. Myths describe Ajé Saluga resolving disputes among traders by establishing ethical guidelines for their transactions. This Odu emphasizes that wealth is sustainable only when it is earned and distributed justly. The clearer of economic pathways in Ogunda Meji. In Ogunda Meji, Ajé Saluga removes obstacles to economic growth and prosperity. Myths recount Ajé Saluga guiding a struggling entrepreneur to identify untapped markets, leading to success. This Odu encourages the querent to embrace innovation and divine guidance in their pursuits. Justice through redistribution in Osa Meji. In Odu Osameji, Ajé Saluga emphasizes the importance of redistributing wealth to address inequality. Myths describe Ajé Saluga intervening in a village where wealth was hoarded by a few, restoring balance through acts of generosity. This Odu teaches that prosperity must benefit all for true harmony to exist. Revealer of hidden opportunities in Ika Meiji. In Odu Ika Meiji, Ajé Saluga uncovers hidden opportunities for prosperity. Myths tell of Ajé Saluga leading a farmer to discover gold on their land, transforming their life. This Odu encourages the querent to remain open to unexpected paths to success. The reconciler of economic disputes in Oturupon Meji. In Odu Oturupon Meji, Ajé Saluga resolves disputes over wealth and resources, fostering cooperation. Myths describe Ajé Saluga mediating between feuding merchants to create mutually beneficial agreements. This Odu emphasizes collaboration as a key to long-term prosperity. The Guide to New Ventures in Otura Meji. In Odu Otura Meji, Ajé Saluga inspires the querent to explore new economic ventures with confidence. Myths recount Ajé Saluga encouraging a devotee to invest in a new trade route, resulting in great wealth. This Odu teaches the importance of calculated risk and divine guidance in business. Advocate for generational wealth in Iretemeji. In Odu Iretemeji, Ajé Saluga emphasizes the importance of building wealth that benefits future generations. Myths tell of Ajé Saluga guiding a family to establish long-lasting enterprises that sustain their lineage. This Odu highlights the responsibility of creating enduring prosperity. The Harmonizer of Abundance in Osemeji. In Osemeji, Ajé Saluga ensures that wealth is harmoniously aligned with spiritual and material needs. Myths recount Ajé Saluga blessing a community with rain to nourish their crops and ensure their economic survival. This Odu highlights the importance of balancing material desires with spiritual alignment. The Eternal Flow of Abundance in Ofunmeji. In Odofunmeji, Ajé Saluga embodies the eternal flow of abundance as a divine principle. Myths describe Ajé Saluga as the unchanging source of prosperity, accessible through gratitude and ethical action. This Odu encourages the querent to align with universal laws of abundance and generosity.